What's up, all you car dog lovers? Look, it's Sparky over here. I'm over here with the Tampa Cruisers over here. We're gonna do a walkthrough with the Tampa Cruiser cars, man, because they got a whole bunch of cars. I'm gonna show you it all one time, right? This is Mark Ward's car. It's a 1965 Mercury Comet with a 302. Look at this. And here's the cool part, right? Look at this. Look at this convertible sleeper. Look at that. Wire wheels, spinners. Look at this. 5-speed, air conditioned. Wow, right? Wow. We're going to go fast because we got a whole bunch of cars to shoot. We're going to shoot them one time right here. Look at this Nova right here. Look at this 1970 Nova, Mike Kelly's car, right? It's got the Chevy 400. You know that 400? That thing came out in the 70s to 80s right there. Now that's such a great motor. You know what I mean? It's got Kragers on here.
I'll be in Vegas.
Look at that. 4-speed. It's a driver right here. All these cars are drivers. These guys go out on the power tour. And man, look at this. You need some sort of gearing, resto mod. Look at this. Look at this 1969 convertible Mustang. Look at that. Love them Kragers, man. Kragers means old school right there, right? Look, convertible Cobra. The Cobra motor inside there. 351 with the scoop. Look at this. Look at this. 69. Look at that. This is a 1969 Chevelle. This is Bob's car. Again, Kragers, right? Look at this. This is a 406. Look at that. 402. 402. It's 402 in here. Look at that. Kragers again. Burgundy with white stripes. Look at that. BZ Star. BZ Star. All right. Look at this. Look at this. This Darrow's car. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous Yanko right here. 502 crate. Big bad boy serpentine. Look at this. Look at these wheels. Wow, with brakes all the way around. Look at that shifter console. How cool is that, right? Yanko, baby. Look at these Pro Comp gauges. What a gorgeous, gorgeous car, right? Look at the inside. Show me. Look at this. Look at the 66 super, super nice Mustang. Look at that Coyote motor in there. Got 460 horsepower. That's what it becomes, a supercar. GT 460 supercar right there. Spinners, aluminum wheels. Look at that. Look at this 6-speed. You talk about an ultimate power tour car right here. Air conditioned. Look how great that is. Wow. By the way, that's what they look like right there. Like the coolest bunch in Tampa Bay right there. That's why they call it Tampa Bay Cruiser. Look at this window. Look at that. Oh, where you get that? Wow. All right, I gotta show you something really, really, really cool. All right, so we got this Impala, right? Look at that console. Look at that carbon fiber, white face. Look at the handles. Look at the little crank handles. Look at this mirror. Look at that thing, right? Look, it's got all these stickers right here. So 64 Impala, right? 64 Impala. Says a 409, looks like a 409, kind of cool, but it's really an LS hiding. Look, this guy's, see the distributor? None going inside. Fuel injection. How cool is that, right? Serpentine. You talk about the ultimate sleeper right here. Look at these sleepers. Look at those wheels. Oh, dang, man. The console right there gives it away. That thing is just plain gorgeous, right? Okay, speaking of sleepers, look at this Falcon, right? For all you Ford lovers. We're going to go Chevy to Ford, just like that, right here. Look at that console. Carbon fiber, shifter, air condition. There we go. So, this is Jack's car. Jack's got a 64 with a Gen 3 again. Gen 3 Coyote. Look. How funny is that? You want to see something really cool? Anybody know what that is? That's a hard plate to get right there. Let me just tell you something. Back in the 60s, man, Ford had this brilliant idea. That's where the light bulb came from. Look at that little sniper to run it all. How crazy cool, right? Now, check this 71 out. Who don't love a 71 convertible? Wow, Kragers again? How cool is that, right? Look at this custom console. Look, you got speakers so you don't have to cut the doors. You got your quick shifter over there. Look at that. Look at this color right there to match, right? Look at this big monster motor right here. Big crate 502. That's all you need, man. You get a big 502 and you put it in one of these cars like this, and man, you got the coolest hot rod ever. So these are the Tampa Cruisers. They go everywhere and they help everybody. So if you guys see them around, these are the cars. You guys want to see more cool cars? Click the link above. Don't forget to follow. See you on the next Tampa Cruiser Car Show.